Hello, 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 and thank you for tuning in for Daunting Energy Presents numero 22. Thank you for joining me in the present moment, in any moment. We meet live 7:30 weeknights on most, if not all, platforms. Each Daunting Energy Presents consists of a topic of discussion. Well, first a warm-up, then a topic of discussion, guided meditation, and then finally some parting wisdom. And I forgot to introduce myself, which I'm trying to remember to do. My name is Dan, or Coach. It is a pleasure to meet you, or in any case, be with you today. Let's get started. So our first activity is tune in and tune up. And what we do is any form of expressive movement you may like, which could be shaking, dancing, tapping. As we introduce today's topic, electricity. May I allow electricity? Ooh. May I understand electricity? May I appreciate electricity? And may I let go of electricity? May I acknowledge, understand, appreciate, let go? May I acknowledge, appreciate, understand, let go? May I acknowledge, unfriend, appreciate, let go? Yeah. Lovely. So sometimes I change that to allow or I acknowledge, whatever works best for you. There's no right ways to do it, no wrong ways to do it. Any form of expressive movement, getting grounded, shaking ourselves up from whatever we're doing just a few moments before. And now is a perfect opportunity to set an intention. An intention is a dedication or purpose for our practice. We seal in our intention with a deep breath in. Long breath. Good. Now this valuable reminder, the real meditation is how you live your life. Some potentially wise words of John Kabat-Zinn. Electricity, today's topic of discussion. What is electricity? Well, it is energy from charged particles. One way to define electricity is energy from charged particles. Another way to define it is a state or feeling of thrilling excitement. One way to think about electricity is a state of feeling of thrilling and excitement. Why do we care about electricity? Well, it's formative. Think about all the ways it influences our realities. From the internal to the external. Electricity throughout the entire universe. It's useful. We can use it divisively even, but with purpose. Tool. And we use it, or we can reflect upon it and gain insight. Seeing life as it is, seeing ourselves as we are, the universe infinitely interconnected and impermanent. How do we learn more about electricity? Well, one simple way is curiosity. Engaging it with a playful spirit. Inquisitive mind. Practice. Practicing electricity. Putting it to use. And again, doing so in a way it's progressive, with non-attachment. and simply being open to the electricity of the universe. It's a great and powerful way to learn about electricity. Since with electricity we extend our central nervous system globally, instantly, interrelating every human experience. And it's true. We're so interconnected. There are electrical impulses and devices and forms. So now, let's begin our meditation on electricity. Find yourself into a comfortable meditative position, whatever that means for you. Your position or posture may be the object or focus of your meditation. Let's first begin by tuning into our senses, allowing and accepting whatever is in our visual fields, seeing what we see right now. And now tuning into whatever we may be hearing, our auditory perception, allowing them. Next, tuning into our touch, whatever we feel, maybe our points of contact or fabric on the skin. Unless we're floating naked in space, then feel whatever you're feeling. Now tuning into whatever you may smell, challenging yourself to smell as many smells. And finally allowing and accepting the taste in our mouth, turning towards whatever we may be tasting in this present moment. Good. Now, tune into your sense of space, your orientation in space. And finally, turning inward, our inner sense. And now, as we continue to turn inward, it may be a good opportunity for you to gently close your eyes, or perhaps a gentle fixed gaze. Good. We'll first begin with the foundation of the breath. Tuning in and paying attention to the experience of the breath. Feeling and experiencing the breathing. No right way to breathe. No wrong way to breathe. Simply breathing. Perhaps noticing wherever we feel the breath the most. And continuing to expand our conscious awareness from that point through the wholeness of our breath. The in-breath, the out-breath, perhaps a moment of stillness, all at our own pace. Feeling, experiencing the breath. And now, let's begin to introduce into our conscious awareness electricity. Whatever that means to you. There is no right electricity or wrong electricity. Simply electricity in any way. And as we maintain to some degree electricity in our conscious awareness, let's begin to mend and mold it with the breath, feeling the electricity of the breath. The breath of electricity. Electricity and the breath. No breath, no electricity. Good. We'll continue to expand our conscious awareness from our breath to throughout our bodies, feeling wherever and however we feel throughout our total existence. Perhaps engaging in a brief body scan, starting with our fingertips and going up through our hands, up to our wrists and elbows, arms, shoulders, neck, jaws, through our face, scalp, back around through their heads, again, neck, shoulders, then the upper back, chest, lower back, points of contact, legs, knees, ankles, and feet, feeling the totality of our bodies to any degree we are able, from our heads to our toes. Perhaps if we are experiencing any areas of challenge or pain or discomfort, or perhaps no sensation at all, turning towards those spaces and feelings now with allowance and acceptance and appreciation. And now, let's begin to reintroduce into our conscious awareness electricity once again. And this time, let us overlay electricity with the body, feeling the body of electricity, electricity of the body and electricity. No body, no electricity. Lovely. So we'll continue to expand our conscious awareness from our body and its physical feelings to any feelings we may be feeling at all the complexity of emotion and experience, tuning in, allowing and appreciating whatever we may be feeling in this very moment. And now, let us begin to feel the electricity, feelings of electricity, and feeling. All the feelings of electricity in any way that you feel electrical. Good. And now, let us take a moment to recognize how our feelings have changed from one moment to the next, and now how that has changed our conscious reality. Good. So let us next begin to play and engage with the mind. We'll first begin by observing the mind. Any speeds of the mind, the volume of the mind, perhaps any colors or tones of the mind, the movement or weight of the mind, anything you may observe of the mind. How do we observe the mind? Good. And now, using that mind, I would like you to bring to mind, in the greatest detail imaginable, electricity. Electricity in all of its forms, in all of its details, anything you may imagine, in all of its glory. Feeling free to imagine and visualize any and all details of electricity. Okay. And now we'll do something different. You may start with your personal electricity, all the electricity that you've used or experienced in your reality, all the electricity you currently exist, and all of the electricity that may exist in the future that will exist in the present moment. All of the electricity in the universe that has ever been, ever is in the present, or ever will be in that moment. All of the electricity in all of the universe. All of the electricity in all of the universe. Infinite, interconnected, and complex, yet unified under its one true nature. Good. And now, just as we have brought to conscious awareness electricity many times, it's time to let it fade, letting go of electricity to nothing. Electricity to nothing. Nothing. As we do so, wrapping up our practice with the loving kindness practice. First, bring to conscious awareness an object or entity you connect with very easily, and offer it love and kindness in any way. Now, bring to conscious awareness yourself, showering yourself inside and out with love and kindness in any way. Now bringing into conscious awareness someone who has helped you recently and offering them love and kindness in any way. Next, bring into conscious awareness a situation or individual or any occurrence in which you know is having difficulty or suffering or challenge, and offering them love and kindness in any way. And now, bring to conscious awareness someone you connect with very deeply and very profoundly, and offering them love and kindness in any way. And finally, bring to conscious awareness someone who has positively influenced your life, but you do not else otherwise take a moment to offer, extend love and kindness any way. Good. And as we begin to conclude our practice, let us remind ourselves that a plethora of experiences may have arisen throughout the totality of this experience. May we continue to turn towards those experiences and these experiences and all experiences with an allowance, an acceptance, and an appreciation, and an attempt to see life as it is. Now beginning to return our awareness and attention to our rooms and surroundings, our bodies and our breath, perhaps finding some gentle movement in our bodies and extremities, and thanking ourselves for taking the time to honor ourselves in the present moment. Thank you. Now, for some parting wisdom. A Zen master named Gitan lived in the latter part of Tokugawa era. He used to say, "There are three kinds of disciples: those who impart Zen to others, those who maintain the temples and shrines, and those who are there are the rice and bags and clothes hangers." Gitan expressed the same idea. When he was studying under Tegusi, his teacher was very severe. Sometimes he would beat him. Other pupils would not stand this kind of teaching, and they quit. Gitan remained, saying, "A poor disciple utilizes a teacher's influence. A fair disciple admires a teacher's kindness. A good disciple grows strong under teacher." So thank you all for taking this time to engage and participate in the present moment. This has been Dantean Energy Presents. I'm Dan, your coach and host. If you got anything out of it, think about making a one-time donation or becoming a monthly supporter on Patreon. Really think about liking, commenting, sharing this post. Anything you do helps me connect with more people, helps us connect with more people. So it all achieves towards that goal. Thank you again. Best ventures. Until next time. Much love. Take it easy. Good night.